Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Joe Marshall, founder and executive director of Alive and Free Omega Boys Club, host of the Street Soldiers radio program, a member of the San Francisco Police Commission, and a whole bunch of other things you don't really need to know. But welcome to the San Francisco Housing Authority graduation ceremony. We're here to celebrate the graduates of the San Francisco Unified School District who live in public housing. And we kicked this off on Sunday night when the mayor and I hosted, I will say, 3 of the young people on the Street Soldiers radio program. It was great, and we're continuing it today with the celebration here at City Hall honoring the young people and their families. So we're a little bit late, so I'm going to move the program along as quickly as I can. So let me get right to it and bring you the mayor of the city and county of San Francisco, Edwin M. Lee.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Commissioner Marshall, or as I call the head of Street Soldiers in San Francisco, thank you. Welcome, everybody. The City Hall, I just wanted to make sure that you felt City Hall's appreciation for all the efforts that these students have accomplished. You know, I know it's not easy growing up in our public housing developments. I know that from personal experience, but I also know this in running the city for over 23 years in different various forms. We've been out there and we've shared responsibilities with your parents, with the Housing Authority to try to make things better. And now we have a whole group of wonderful agencies to work with, like our school district and our human services agencies, our public works department, our public utilities commission, a lot of youth groups through our various programs to try to help you make a better success in your lives. And I'm very proud of all the students here today because we understand that background and we want to be of help. The city officially wants to help you, and I personally want to help you as well. So that's why I appeared this weekend with Joe on the Street Soldiers program to acknowledge the students that have been successful. I got to meet 3 of them, Esmeralda, Jackie, and Feta, that were part of this group. They're so articulate. You know, I think you're going to well beyond your dreams. You're really going to fulfill them because I already see in you the spark of success. And I want to say thank you to the entire group of agencies that are sitting with me here, beginning with Board President David Chu, and our school board is here today, our Assistant Superintendent, Assistant Guerrero's here, our wonderful Housing Authority and its commission is here today. We have so many community groups from the school board to community agencies that want to see you succeed. And in addition to recognizing your efforts today about graduating this 2014 year, we're also making sure that we introduce you to all the different resources that we have as a city so that you understand that you are full residents of our city and we want to make you sure you succeed. And so how about a good paying summer job? Anybody want a summer job this summer? Yeah. Well, we got those jobs to not only offer you, to transition you, and I want you to all think about your college ability as well, because the difference in income between someone that graduates from college and someone who doesn't, it's over $1 million in your professional life. So join the $1 Million Club. Be a college graduate. Make sure you take care of that. And if it's not immediately, very soon in the future. But we do have good paying summer jobs. 30% of them transfer into year-round jobs as well. And we've got a number of other agencies. Our police department's helping out, as well as our division, our building inspection is helping out. All the wonderful agencies, the mayor's office, we've got a number of divisions trying to help you out. And we want to take care of everything from your health to your education to your economics of having a job, because we know that it is a lot of barriers in front of you. We want to erase as many of those barriers. Today is also an appreciation for your family and your friends who've been helping you get through this and make sure you succeed. I want to say thank you to all the parents, the brothers and sisters who are here, the Public Housing Tenants Association that's also here, represented here, because everybody is trying to make sure that you succeed. I also want to say a great thank you to the community-based agencies that are around, because while you've been students, we've also wanted to make sure that you're safe and you're successful as students, even during high school. We wanted to make sure that you're connecting up with agencies like Young Community Developers or JVS or Larkin Street Youth or all the other community-based agencies to make sure that we're working with you throughout these years. We're going to be there from all of this time to when you hopefully graduate from college, but in between, job opportunities are there. And I'm going to ask you that when you become the multi-billionaire success stories that you have, come hire me when I have to have another job, at some time. But also to say, again, it really does take a village of a lot of people to create success. You are our shining stars today. I want to congratulate you on this milestone in your lifetime. And remember this moment, because I was reminded 44 years ago when I graduated from high school, and I got to go back up to my high school and see all the other people that have gone through. I looked at that as a pretty promising time when I was just trying to understand what's going on in the real world. How can I succeed? How can I make sure my passions meld with the things that I'd be interested in? But I also was reminded that a lot of people were dependent upon me to be successful as well, beginning with my family. My brothers and sisters wanted to make sure they had someone that they could really invest in, and that they could say, look, I may have had a hard time, but I want my brother or my sister or my kid to succeed, because that makes us all proud. And you got a lot of people kind of banking on you to be successful as well. I know that's additional pressure, but it's also something that you should welcome. People who invest in you want you to succeed and do everything possible. So congratulations to the 2014, our public housing graduates. Thank you for getting through all the barriers. Thank you to your families and friends for helping support it. Thank you to all the city agencies and departments that are here helping make sure this success is the one that's real for you. Just keep the doors of opportunity open for your friends, your family. Talk about this to your other classmates so that they know that they have the resources of the city behind their success as well. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for being here.
I'd like to introduce Barbara Smith, the Executive Director of the San Francisco Housing Authority.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Well, it's very exciting for the Housing Authority to be here. We are filled with pride and pleasure to celebrate your accomplishments and your graduation from high school today. You have all learned one of the most important lessons in life, and that is to pursue your dreams and reach for your goals. You have clearly demonstrated to yourselves, your family, and your community that you are willing to take action, be persistent, and not give up despite any roadblocks that you may encounter along the way. You've learned that there's always a way around and through obstacles when you pursue your passions. And as you continue down the path to success, please keep that confidence and that will to reach for your dreams and stay true to yourselves. We are truly proud of you today and always. Thank you so much for reaching your goals and pursuing your dreams. And now I get to do one of the, I think one of the most exciting parts of this celebration, and that is to provide scholarships for the graduates. And these are on behalf of the Housing Authority. So I'll call up Marcus Maiguana. Marcus? Marcus, congratulations. Marcus is from Alamany. He's our senior who graduated from City Arts and Technology Charter High School, and he's going off to Cogswell Polytechnic College in Sunnyvale on a scholarship. I know that his mom, Elria, and family are especially proud of you today and every day for all of your accomplishments. Congratulations. Okay. And now I'd like to call up Angela Uribe Martinez from Plaza East. She's one of our seniors who graduated from June Jordan, and she's on her way to UCLA in the fall. Go Bruins! Your mom, Yessie, and family are especially proud of you for all of your accomplishments and your radio debut on Sunday night with the mayor. Congratulations, and good luck to you. Yes. Jacqueline Barnes, Jackie from Westbrook. I think she's not here yet. Is that right? Okay. We have Fata Fiatu, is that right? From Potrero Annex. She's one of our seniors who graduated from Life Learning Charter High School Academy and is going off to Lake Merritt. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Jackie Barnes. She graduated from Galileo High School. Is that right, Fata? And will be living in the dorms at Cal State Hayward in the fall. Your mom, Palepa, and family are very proud of you for all of your accomplishments. Congratulations and good luck to you. Esmeralda Rodriguez from Alice Griffith. All right. Our senior who graduated from Philip and Sala Burton High School, and she'll be going off to San Francisco State this fall. And Esmeralda also had her radio debut on Sunday with the mayor. We're very proud of your accomplishments. And your mom, Olympia, is here, and family. They couldn't be more proud of you also. Congratulations. So do we actually have the scholarships? I'm looking at, we'll be providing those to you. Okay, so we'll be providing those to you shortly, and congratulations. Okay. Thank you.
Don't worry, folks, the money's gonna come. Don't worry. I'll make sure the money comes. Okay. A lot of folks here to salute you today. Next we have, you know, this man has been, I think you've been president of the Board of Supervisors as long as I've been on the Police Commission. So next we have President of the Board of Supervisors, Supervisor David Chu.
Good morning. Who's excited for the class of 2014? Anyone here? I know there are a lot of folks to thank, and you're going to hear a lot of thanks, but I'm going to ask a couple of individuals to stand up. Can all of you who are parents of students who are graduating this year, could you please stand up to be recognized? Thank you. I had to do that because I think for anyone who graduates, you don't appreciate until years later how much sacrifice, how much work, what it took to be parents, and I just want to thank you for what you have done. I am so excited for the class of 2014. The future is in your hands. I look at you, you represent not just the diversity of San Francisco, you represent the diversity of the world. And when I look out onto the audience of your adult partners, I see the future use. I see, for example, teachers here, and among you will be teachers who will educate the next generations of San Franciscans. I see our men and women in uniform, including our police chief who are here, And I know among you there will be individuals who will keep our city safe. In this crowd today, we have leaders from the business community and the nonprofit community, and among you will be future leaders of those same organizations. And at some point, Mayor Lee and I, we're going to be out of a job. And the Board of Education, they will move on to other things, and you will be the leaders of our city. So I, on behalf of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, just want to say how amazingly proud I am, how proud all of our elected officials are, because you are our future hope. San Francisco rests on your shoulders, and we look forward to working with you and seeing you lead and seeing you succeed. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful graduation. Congratulations.
I told you a cast of thousands here. All the city luminaries are out. Next, the supervisor from my district, D10, Supervisor Malia Cohen.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? Congratulations to the graduates. I want to thank all the parents and grandparents and siblings and the city family that are here today to celebrate this exciting time for the young folks, the young scholars that I'm here to join you in honoring. It's a pleasure to be here to close this chapter, a milestone in your life. My name is Malia Cohen, and I am a member of the Board of Supervisors. I was elected to represent the southeastern parts of San Francisco, fantastic neighborhoods like Bayview, Hunters Point, Visitation Valley, and Potrero Hill. And I think really what my most significant claim to fame is that I am a product of the public school system. I'm a graduate from Lakeshore and Aptos and Lowell High School. And it's not too long ago that I was sitting in your seats with excitement and anticipation for what lies ahead. And now I'm not really going to say how long ago that really was. It was only just a few years ago, it feels like. But I really love graduations because it's a time of great joy and celebration for families and communities to get together and to celebrate the hard work that you have demonstrated over the last several years. For some, graduation marks the start of the working lives for young people. It's the beginning of 2, 4, maybe even 6, 7, 8, maybe even 10 years of more education, more schooling. And for all of you, this is a very special day, a day to remember, a day to just take a moment to reflect and to thank the friends and families and mentors and teachers and coaches, everyone that has brought you to this point, that have assisted you in figuring out who you want to be and what you want to do with your life, and people who have supported you. So if you haven't had a moment to recognize your aunt, your uncle, your family members, please put your hands together, and we just got to give a round of applause to all the family members that has made this possible. And tomorrow's interesting, because tomorrow you'll begin to face real life decisions, and those decisions from here on out are going to be and have real life consequences. So think about that before you post that questionable picture on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, or you send that tweet. Because from here on out, it'll be up to you to prepare yourself for the opportunities that will be coming your way. And some of those opportunities are going to be easy to identify, and others of them are not going to be so easy. Some opportunities are going to come from people that you know, and some will come from complete strangers. And the key is to being able to see a solution to a problem before everyone else does. And a lot of it has to do with also being prepared and being in the right place at the right time. But the tricky part really is that no opportunity is just going to come by if you take no action, if you just sit passively by and you're not engaged. So your job from this point out is to be ready for the next opportunity when it comes your way. Be prepared, be thoughtful, be involved, be engaged, because in the end, we need you. Your city needs you. And if the vision of your future is to lead more of an unassuming life or to contribute to your community without very much fanfare, be a great mom, be a great dad, work for local government or a small business. I encourage you to go forward with passion and purpose. Those are the two critical ingredients to a successful life, to live your life with passion and to go after what you want with purpose. So no matter what you choose to do, no matter what you no matter what you will grow up to become, either way, you should recognize the fact that you are leaders and that there are a younger generation that is looking up to you and watching you and will also need your assistance to turn back and lend a hand and to lift them up out of the circumstances that they have come from. Just think about all the important people that have come out of San Francisco. We've got Ansel Adams, we've got George Lucas, Jerry Brown, Feinstein, Pelosi, Dr. Maya Angelou, and these are really a fine example of exquisite and unrelenting leaders. So I just want to close by saying thank you for your hard work and congratulations on your continued success. And I also want to offer a word of encouragement to not just the graduates, but to the family members, that as San Francisco continues to grow and to change, this change can only happen with you. This change accepts and recognizes that San Francisco is a diverse and incorporating body, and we need each and every one of you to be a part of San Francisco. Do not believe the hype when people say that San Francisco gentrification is pushing you out. That is not true. This city has room for each and every one of the people that's sitting on the stage and in this audience, and that is a critical thing to remember. And also remember that you are able to rise above all of the circumstances that you have overcome. And I just want to say thank you. I admire you. God bless.
You know, in my former life, not that I am gone, but for years I was worked for the school district. I was a teacher and a administrator. So I taught at Aptus. Everybody know where Aptus is? Taught at Aptus for years. I taught at McAteer. I taught at Potrero Hill Middle School, which is now ISA, is it now? And I was the assistant principal at James Lick. So and the best thing for me was to see my students graduate. You know, it was great. It was great. Number one thing was to see my young people graduate. I also knew the neighborhoods that my young people came from. And, there are certain places, let me just say this, there's sort of a stigma attached to some places. And if you say the names of the neighborhoods, people say, oh, no, ain't no way. And that's why it's so fitting to celebrate the young people who have come out of places that a lot of people thought they couldn't make it from, those graduates who live in public housing. We really highlighted them on the radio show Sunday night, got to hear their stories, great stories. I'm going to introduce a couple of student speakers who represent that group. Our first student speaker is Marcos Munguia. Marcos, if I said your name wrong, get me when you get up here. He lives in the Alamany property and is a graduate of City Arts and Tech Charter High School and will be attending Cogswell Polytechnic in Sunnyvale. Our first student speaker, Marcos. Did I say it right? Oh, you said it right. All that education counts. You can say your name.
Hello. I titled my speech, My Beautiful Struggle. Since day one, everyone, including myself, have been blessed with the gift of life. May 4th, 1995 was the day I was born into a low-income household, but I knew I was destined for success. I immigrated from Nicaragua, a third world country, with my mother at the age of 2 seeking for a better life. My experience in Alamany. I remember the first day my mother and I moved to Alamany. It was Halloween, and let me tell you, it is not a night to remember. While I was out busy trick-or-treating, somebody was busy breaking into my new home. Searching through our bags, trying to find whatever they could that would be valuable. It looked like our house has been raided. Breaking through our bathroom window, leaving glass all over the bathtub and our clothes all over our living room floor. I had never experienced something like this before. It gave new meaning to the saying, "There's no place like home." When I first moved there, I had a lot of sleepless nights due to the sideshows going on in front of my house, the loud music playing all night, and the gunshots going off at 1, 2, and 3 in the morning. These situations that happened constantly resembled in the domino effect. With the racket going on, it caused me to perform poorly in school. Beginning of high school, I was not interested into my education. I believed half of the things we learned was not even worth paying attention to because it wouldn't apply to real life. I was mistaken. I want to become an artist in the future, and school taught me not only how to create a portfolio for my artwork, but also to defend my work as well. I started focusing in my school my senior year because of the reality that hit me. I will be off to college with full responsibility left up to me. Professors won't have the same amount of time to help students like teachers in high school. From waking myself up for class to managing my time wisely. With my new love for school, I was focused and determined my senior year to get accepted into at least 2 colleges and graduate high school. Staying after school till 8 at night, working on college applications, and constantly bugging my teachers to help paid off in the end. I am proud to mention that I was accepted into California College of the Arts and Cogswell Polytechnical College. I believe my future is bright. I will be walking across stage this Saturday receiving my high school diploma for all my hard work. My next step is attending Cogswell College as a freshman to start off the beginning of a new chapter in my life. I would like to end my speech with a quote, "You gotta keep your head up," by Tupac Shakur. If I can make a comeback from giving up on life to receiving a diploma for my achievements, anybody in this room and out can do this no matter the situation you are in. You just got to keep your head up. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Barbara, for this opportunity, and audience for your undivided attention. I now understand the power of education.
Our next speaker is Angela Uribe Martinez. Now, Angela lives in Plaza East. Do I know Plaza East? Yes, I do. And is a graduate of June Jordan. And Angela will be attending, where's Angela? Where you at, Angela? Come on, girl. UCLA, yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here and celebrating the class of 2014, our success. To begin, I'm originally from Los Angeles. I was born over there, and when I was about 2, my mother and I moved from over there to the Bay Area, and we lived in the SROs, in the hotels of the Tenderloin, and we just kind of bounced around. And then a couple years later, we were being evicted from our homes due to financial struggles, and thankfully the San Francisco Housing Authority gave us a place, our first apartment and our first home in Potrero Hill. Having a stable home meant one less thing to worry about. I loved walking to school. I went to Stark King, and it was really close, so I was able to just walk to school. I had friends in my community, and I enjoyed living there. At school, I was just like everybody, like every other student, middle school and elementary. The only difference was at home, I held many responsibilities. I helped my mom with cooking, cleaning, and getting my siblings ready for school, and even picking them up from school after school sometimes. Once I hit high school, I saw the world differently. I went to a school for social justice, which meant that they taught me concepts like patriarchy, oppression, and liberation. These are things other schools would have not taught me. Once I learned this, I literally started questioning everything, from religion to the way the people served food at the parties. Men were usually first. In my first year of high school, I also spoke more about college to my mom. College wasn't really a topic we discussed when I was younger because we never really, it was nothing we really talked about. We just went to school and that's it. I didn't even know what the A through G requirements were. I just heard about them, and I didn't know why they were important. Throughout my high school experience, there was many people I saw dropping out, getting addicted to drugs, switching schools, leaving the state, and some people even dying because of the violence in the neighborhoods. Although these things were going on around me, I didn't give up. I usually didn't have much academic support from my mom because she was always busy working or tired, or she just didn't know how to help me. She didn't know the curriculum. But thankfully, I learned to reach out for help. I took every opportunity that was given to me, and now, 12 years later, I've been able to overcome obstacles and challenges like everybody else and become a role model for my 3 siblings. I'm also one less statistic, and in the fall, I'll be attending UCLA. Thank you.
Woo! Well, that's what it's really all about, right? I know the dignitaries are here and we're doing this, but you're the stars because you did it. You did it. Thank you very much, Nanda. Thank you very, very much. We have, I believe, the presentation of certificates by Assistant Superintendent Guadalupe Guerrero. Is that what's on the agenda next? Yep, right? Yep. Okay. Are you in on this too, Hydra? Just what? Just him? Just him. Okay. I guess it's just you.
Good morning, everyone. As Deputy Superintendent, I'm always filled with pride anytime that we get to recognize our students. And today, we get to recognize and celebrate our graduates. Wonderful accomplishment. Congratulations on meeting this milestone. On behalf of our Superintendent, Richard Carranza, our Board of Education, and I'm going to ask the members that are here representing today, President Sandra Fior, Commissioner Moffis, and Commissioner Mendoza McDonald, who I know will help me hand out certificates today. Congratulations on meeting this milestone. You have shown not only hard work and dedication, and I think you heard a couple of examples, but you've also shown incredible persistence and what many educators today are calling grit. You are living it, you have relied on it, you will need to continue to rely on it as you pursue your next steps. I too want to thank parents and families and others who have supported you along the way. I only ask you, our students are going to continue to rely on you. When times get a little tough, they will get a little challenging. You have made it this far. You're not stopping here. Marcos is correct. Your future is bright. Do not give up that sense of hope and optimism because we have many aspirations for you as you continue to pursue your bliss. So we are so absolutely proud to recognize you here today. Okay. I'd like to start by calling up Angela Uribe Martinez. Queremos perder el sobre. Marcos Munguia. I wanted to make sure and get that pronunciation correct. Esmeralda Mancia Rodriguez. Vianney de la Rosa, Delaya Fatau, please come up. Chunmei Chen. And our last graduate here this morning, James Figueroa, please come up. Congratulations to our graduates.
You see, everybody's happy. See, this ain't gonna happen a lot. Everybody's happy. The students are happy, the parents are happy, the chief's happy, because he don't have to worry about you. Everybody's happy. I tell the young people all the time, when you do good things come to you, and when you are willing to do right, people are willing to help you. And you are evidencing that right here today. We have a representative, I believe, from Senator Feinstein's office. It's Ashley Dominguez, to present a letter to, well, you call it up.
Hello, thank you for inviting us here. The senator does express her sympathy for not being able to attend, but instead sent me with remarks on her behalf. I'm going to go ahead and read what's prepared. Dear graduates, it is with great pleasure that I join Mayor Ed Lee and the San Francisco Housing Authority, as well as your friends and family, in congratulating you on your high school graduation. Today's graduation reception honors your significant academic achievements and offers your families, city officials, and community members the opportunity to celebrate these accomplishments. You have each distinguished yourselves as someone who has had the determination to reach the goal you have set and now achieved. As a United States Senator representing the people of California, I commend you for your achievements and congratulations for best wishes and continued success in the years to come. Congratulations again, and thank you for having us. I do have this for Ms. Smith, and congratulations. Thank you.
Scott Adams, is Scott here? Scott Adams from, from Comcast. You didn't come from me, my bill is paid, but I think you actually want to talk to him.
Great, thank you so much. Wow, what an amazing event. You know, I was going to read some prepared remarks, but I've been so inspired and moved by your stories and your accomplishments. And really, on behalf of Comcast, our entire company, our employees, our customers, we really want to congratulate you on this tremendous accomplishment you've done. You know, the previous speakers have talked about how this is You know, you've stepped over a major hurdle in life, and you really need to take time to reflect about how important that is. You know, you've had your struggles, and, you know, use what you've learned here as a blueprint for the next phase in your life and future phases. Remember what it feels like to accomplish and to challenge those. You know, our company, the mayor said, it takes a village, and our company is incredibly honored to be a part of this village and the community of San Francisco. And, you know, just as many of the speakers have said, we all have to do our part. We'll continue to do our part on behalf of you and your family and other residents of this city to invest in community groups around education and diversity, technology, economic development, whether it's through Comcast Cares or our Cable in the Classroom program, or working with a variety of partners implementing our Internet Essentials program, which is the nation's largest, most comprehensive program to get home internet connection, affordable computers, and training to all families. Technology skills training is so important, and nowhere in San Francisco, you know, here, the center of the technological world now, is that more important. So again, on behalf of Comcast, congratulations. You know, take a moment to congratulate your parents, your extended family, the support group that helped you got there. We're honored to be in your presence. We're rooting for you, and we look forward to seeing you out in their workforce. Thank you so much.
Okay, we just about reached the conclusion. We have, and when it is over, we have a resource fair back there, and maybe more importantly, we have refreshments over there. But she's not gonna like me doing this, but you know, don't say nothing. You put these things on, it's a lot of work, and there's people behind the scenes who actually are the engine that makes it doing. So Christina, come here. Christina Pallone, Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services, who actually pulls these things off. So we would not be here if it wasn't Christina. A lot of meetings, and she probably wants to acknowledge all the other people who helped put this thing together. So, see, I told you I was going to get you.
Thank you, Dr. Marshall. And again, congratulations to the graduates. Yes, want to just say thank you to all the extraordinary partners that helped make this event happen, all the city departments, all the community organizations, Mo Magic, Chalk, MatchBridge, DCYF, DPW, HSA, Europe, OEWD, Workforce Development, the former department that I came from, David and Randy, thank you, thank you. It's just been, DPW and Department of Environment. It's been a great experience to put on this event. This is now my second year helping to coordinate this, and I'm very, very grateful for all the love and support that the community provides every year to show the students, the graduates, how much we care about their success. So again, thank you. Enjoy all of the refreshments. Thank you to all the supervisors, Supervisor Cohen, Supervisor Chu for attending, and Rose Dennis and Dr. Marshall, huge shout outs to both of you for all the great work, and Hydra Mendoza and her crew, Florence, just again, thank you everyone for all of the great support. Have a great event.
Okay, it's over. You can run and jump in line. Thank you.